Whoopsies. There we go. Let's do a quick restart and see if that fixes everything. Everything is Gucci. Everything is good. All right. YouTube, how are we doing? I'm connected and it says I'm live. Oh, we finally have video on YouTube. We're live on Twitch. We're live on YouTube. We're live on X. All right, we're so good. We're so up right now. Okay. All right, all the places. Oh, the other one. I said, screw it. Let's just try it on LinkedIn, right? Let's just go to LinkedIn. And then I think it's go to events and then just say, we'll create an event. We'll call it co-working. It's just going to be a LinkedIn Live. We're going to call it oh, that's not. Oh, there we go. Who wants to hang out while I do some work? Right now. Right now. It's going to be today at right now. And then it'll go until I decide. And then it's going to be me. Just doing some live stuff. Let's see. Post it. All right. So we're up on LinkedIn. Let's make sure we got the proper credentials. The credentials. Credence. I don't know. Live studio. Prepare to go live. Make sure that I got the right key. Pick a region. Let's say southeast. I want my perpetual key, please, LinkedIn. That would be really cool. And that's got the key already put into it. Okay, so let's just take that out and put that up there. And I should be able to just do that. Okay. Save the settings. There might be a blip. I might start this and start and stop again real quick. So should be good. Should be good. Should be good. All right, we're good. We're all over the place, bro. We're on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and X. I'm ready to get this freaking video going here on LinkedIn. Come on, let's go. I really do hate LinkedIn, though. Like, it does not make things easy. It says LinkedIn DNS resolution failed. God, I hate it. Oh my God. Let me see. Maybe it's just the fact that oh, it is RTMPS. Let's make sure that that information is not being added twice. Okay. Everything except LinkedIn. Why does LinkedIn suck so much? Okay. I think it's hitting the port. Let's see if it's going to try again. We'll wait for it to try again. All right, where are we at? Well, LinkedIn figures that out. All right. It would be really cool. I feel like if I got LinkedIn working, it would work really well. But just getting it to work is the B. It's such a B. Facebook. Sometimes the app doesn't actually get things right. It says Twitch is down. Twitch is not down. I'm looking at it right now. I just rubbed my nose and I saw it in real time. It's actually ridiculously fast. It's almost no latency. This is actually bananas. Like my Twitch feed is like maybe 2 seconds, which is bananas. It does say my bit rate is not consistent, but it's not that big of a deal. It's actually doing pretty well. Oh shit. Whoopsies. Went to the wrong button. Clicked the wrong button. There we go. I don't want to do Twitch Inspector right now. All right, whatever. Getting back to doing something. So, where was I? Oh yeah, I gotta create a new PR. Let's see. Can you just create a new PR? Cool. Let me go ahead and pull that PR over here. And Alt-Shift+ opens up a new tab in my terminal. Well, not a new tab, I mean a new window in the terminal. I'm not going to share it with you though, because I'm working on production stuff, so I'm not going to show you the code. But let's see. We need to run a battery of tests. We need to pull changes from main and run the test for PR235, I think is what it was. Let me see. Where's my... Yeah, this will work. I'll just bring that over here. All right. GitHub, where you at? I need you in my tabs. There we go. Oh, yeah. Pull requests. 7, open. Well, only one of them is actually what I care about. Okay. Yeah, so it's 235 is the PR that we need to run the tests on. Okay. Hope you're having a good day. Yes, stop asking. Put that ish on auto mode. Let me know if you'd be interested, whoever's watching. I have no idea how many people are watching. I stopped paying attention, even though I'm looking at it right now. Actually, I lied. Let me know if you'd be interested in seeing how to use Claude Code, both in the desktop app and the terminal, because that is the way to do it. LinkedIn's still not popping off for me, big dog. RTMPS, LinkedIn live video configuration. Let's get those encoder settings. What's the port? Recommended value. Yeah. I don't care about all that. Use the baseline profile instead of high or main. We can do RTMP. We don't need to do RTMPS. And then I bet you 443 will work fine. I'm going to save that. All right. Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, X. Everything is working except LinkedIn. Let's see this. Let's pull some logs real quick. No such host is known. Well, that's an issue. Let's see. Let's go back up. Make sure that I'm copying the right information from the LinkedIn Studio thing. It's saying that's the host. Let me just try to drop this in straight up bomba clot. Let's see if it does it properly. Disconnected, reconnecting. It says no known host. That's bananas because it's literally the URL that LinkedIn is giving me. So maybe, let me see. Let's just do this. Let's see if this works now. DNS resolution still failing on LinkedIn, which is bananas. Let me find the actual, there we go. Oh God, I hate it. I'm trying to copy the logs and it's just right before I get everything, it's like, boop, no. I'm gonna bump you. Okay, there we go, got it. All right, let's see. Okay, so on the URL provided by LinkedIn, but I'm getting a no known host error. Vibe into Lo-Fi Girl, by the way. I don't know what you're vibing to this morning, but that's what I'm vibing to. I've honestly had this channel on. I started listening to Brain FM, and it I don't know how I feel about it. I was like, it's all AI generated. I don't know if I'm vibing on it. Oh, excellent streaming. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're Gucci now, baby. I'm only broadcasting in 720p on Twitch. Get out of here. That's trash. Nobody wants that. 1080 on YouTube, if you're into that. Current bitrate is 6,200 kilobits per second. That is a lot. It's 3 times more than what they recommend. But, you know, we about that life. I got that fiber, big dog. All right. Let's see here. There we go. Got a house full of kids today. Pretty exciting stuff. All right, LinkedIn's ingest host name is ephemeral, and per broadcast, the IP is baked into the name. The previously configured one is now NX domain. It's dead, so expect to repaste the address and the key every time you create a new LinkedIn live broadcast. The other 4 platforms have stable host names and won't need this. Yes, add the paste LinkedIn URL field here to the Electron app. That'd be cool. Now let's go back over here. Okay. How are the runs going? Good. 8 tests failed, 18 passed. Let's go. So adding bare level pricing for Atrium. The way that I had it set up before was that there was a calculator, and in Stripe there's a price per unit that, depending on how many units your association has, you're in a different tier. So like, 1 to 25 and 25 to 50 or whatever, and then each tier is different. So the more units you have, the cheaper the individual unit price gets. The issue that I had was when I made the calculator and put that into the sign up funnel, I didn't set a floor. So if you have a association that has only 10 units in it, which I've actually talked to some association managers who have very small associations, that really just want to use the platform as a resource, not for regulatory purposes because the regulation doesn't apply to them, but just to use it as a resource for their owners. If they were to sign up, they would effectively get, the $20 a month, I think. Which, I mean, there's nothing. It's not like that's too little, but at the end of the day, my floor needs to be about $45 a month, um, for the entire association. Because remember, that's how Atrium is set up. So it's however many units you have, um, times the price per unit, which you're grouped into tiers, like I just said. Um, so in this sense, you can come in and get less than the floor, which we need to hit in order to ensure that we're. Oh, one second. Gonna restart. We're gonna Atrium. Can I round my head, my little thing here in OBS? Let's see. How can I do a rounded? How can I do a rounded shape in OBS? Properties. No. Let's see. How to round a window source in OBS. There we go. To round, you need to apply an image mask / blend effect using black and white alpha shape or black and white or alpha shape mask. I don't want to do that right now. Okay. Let's see. Wham. All right. So am I out of the screen over here? Oh, I am. Phenomenal. Good to know. Okay, I'm gonna restart the stream real quick because I made some changes to the app. So it should stream to LinkedIn now without an issue. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to. All right. Let's run our checks. Yeah, we're good to go on all the platforms. That's what I'm talking about. You rock, you roll. Let's go. Cheers, Mike. All right, where's my preview at on LinkedIn? Come on, give me a preview. Check the latency on that. Beautiful. Beautiful. God, I'm loving it. Okay. And we're rocking and we're rolling over here. Okay. Finally. Jeez. Finally got LinkedIn going. Turn that down. All right, we're vibing now. We're here. We're chilling. We're doing work. Ooh, pop the knuckles. All right. Ah, geez, that was a headache, but ended up getting the thingamabob working properly. the Electron app that I built for multi-streaming. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and share. We're going to repost to the feed. We're hanging out. Hanging out. That's my kid. If you hear that in the background, that's my kid. She is a very high-pitched scream. Man, she's awesome at that. If you don't hear that, I'm very happy for you. I hear that, and it's shrill. Like if you look up the word shrill in the dictionary, you hear that. That's exactly what you hear. Okay, so we're vibing. Back to it. Streams are healthy across the board, and we're just hanging out. So I got a viewer on LinkedIn already. That's what's up. Whoever it is, whoever you are, I hope you're having a great day. And I hope that you don't hear my kid screaming in the background, because that's what she does. Okay, and whoever's on Twitch watching me, again, just keeping coming in. It could just be me. I'm an idiot for all I know. It could just literally be me, but I don't think it is. So if you're watching me on Twitch right now, say something in the comments so I could see it, just so I know that I'm not alone. Okay, man, we're vibing. Okay, everything's Gucci now, and we're rocking and rolling. I keep saying that. I say that a lot, by the way. So if you like that phrase, then congratulations, we're friends. What was I working on? All right, so I got a list of things I got to work on. Sometimes it's nice to write things down. Sometimes I can't even. It's a mixture of the two. So let me see what we got. Oh, that's right. I'm running tests right now on Atrium. Let's see where we're at with that. 26 out of 26 passing. That's what I'm talking about. I think my kid needs a snack. Just give me a second. Let me get my head right real quick. Okay. So 26 out of 26 tests are passing. On Atrium, I had to add the floor and the pricing. I still got to go into Stripe and add the one additional thing in Stripe to make this work. One second. Let me just get the head right. If I start doing this more often, I'll probably get some music that I can play in the background that won't immediately get me yoinked off of the internet for violating different copyrights. Let's see. Done. PR 235. $49 a month starter minimum. The main base was already merged. No rebase conflicts. 26 passed after fixing a defect in the test file. The first run failed, and reruns failed at a different set each time. 8, then 5, then 6. Every failure was an identical 403 on the billing endpoints. Root cause. 14 unit tests. Rocking and rolling. All right, so let's go check out the code review on GitHub. There we go. put my comments and everything down here in the bottom right corner. Got 3 monitors. There we go. Okay, where are we at? Okay. We're good to go. Claude bot. Running the checks. Claude ran again. I said, yo, you're good. Okay, so I need to go into Stripe real quick. Make these changes. I gotta change this. Okay, I'm vibing, but like it's too vibey now. I'm gonna listen to like Incubus, maybe. Incubus. Got my Google Home set up again the other day for the first time since I moved the desk, and it's pretty dope. I can finally play music out loud off of the computer, so that's dope. Okay, well, that's cool. Got paid there. Let's go to my other account. I love the fact that Stripe lets you have multiple logins or like access different organizations from like you can switch profiles between them. Even if you have like different accounts, you just have to be a member of those organizations. So very cool. Very cool. All right, product catalog. Let's see. Small. We'll do create a product. And we'll do. Can I do a duplicate so I can ensure that I actually get the same configuration? No. All right, so what do I have to name this? All right, we're going to do. Let's see. You know what I'm going to do right now? You can watch me. I'm going to do some monkey type real quick while I wait. Here we go. Ready? 60 tell from where the I-9691 would school seem but old help and it's early. That's weird. Hold mean for he no find open over. Oh shit. The even how he's hyphen. Oh shit. Think take move. Head 4247 29 after 6. How come? Word. Oh man, these numbers are killing me. Ah. Oh my gosh. This is horrible run. Ah. Okay. Never facts, just most. Jesus. Oh my god. Present rights. Well, each thing home may he. I forgot that that's not the space key. Shoosh. I need to get better at doing the numbers on top of the letters instead of on the number pad. Jesus, come on. Oh my god. I was trying to add the O every time. Oh my gosh. Those or a consider many that for and so hold back. Oh my gosh. Line begin. I'm 983 problem. Oh my gosh. Whatever happened to typewriting teachers? I remember we did that like in, I don't know, 5th, 4th grade, 3rd grade. Whenever Pokemon came out, I had a typewriting class. The card game. Well, a little bit after the card game. I think right before the Game Boy Color games were released. Oh my gosh. You need to make sure that you line up your fingers at the home base position or whatever the hell they said. There's the first one to complain. Dude, honestly, this is my own opinion, but I think that Incubus is actually beach music. What do you think about that? Especially the older stuff, like going up until Monuments, not, well, maybe Monuments and Melodies, but A Crow Left of the Murder even was good beach music. I don't know about Science, but definitely Light Grenades and Make Yourself. Man, this is a really bad. I started talking and then I slowed down. 6 sad little worlds. Ooh, I'm almost done. Oh my god. Start raving, 6 sad little worlds. That was a horrible, horrible run. I'm gonna have to try again here in a minute. All right, let me see. Still got my homie on Twitch vibing with me. That's what's up. Twitch gang. I wish I could see who you were. You're somebody. Oh my god, I forgot. I'm looking at my Twitch preview. I'm like, why is it on the old screen? And I was like, wow, that's how fast my Twitch is. Like other platforms have like a 30-second like latency. Twitch literally is like 2 seconds. Like here, let's see. I'm pulling my stopwatch because I got to actually figure this out. All right, ready? 1, 2. Wait, ready? All right. 4 seconds, almost 5 seconds is the latency on Twitch, which is bananas. That's crazy. What am I doing? All right, where are we at? All right, starter, minimum, monthly, flat. Let's go ahead and add these. All right. Let's go back. Create a product. Start monthly minimum. Starter minimum. More pricing options. I gotta see how I have this set up on the other ones. Yes, exit. Don't create the price yet. So this is set up as a 2 prices, electronically supplied service. Exit. I'm not going to show you what I'm working on. You gotta chill over here. I can't show you this. This is the behind the scenes stuff. All right, let's try this. Monthly. Let's see. More pricing off. How do I? Ticket. Well, let's just try. Let's do 49.00 and we'll name it in a second. Son of a bee sting. Why is this difficult for me right now? Man, I love Incubus. All right. Let me open this one again. How do I add multiple prices? That doesn't make sense. Man, I love that little riff. So much fun. This is not one off. We will say 49. We will say start a minimum. I'll say founding association starter minimum, and then package tiered and usage based. Is it usage based? Or maybe I add the product and then it gives me the ability to add another one, maybe? I forgot. Add another price. Cool. There we go. And then the billing period on this one is yearly. And it's $529.20. I hate that. I'm going to change that eventually. Times and I'm alone, I wonder, is there a spell that I am under, keeping me from seeing the real thing? Love hurts, but sometimes it's a get hurt and it feels like I'm alive. Love sings when it drops on some odd things. 529 per year. There we go. Okay. Yes, I'm standing up. I'm doing my standing desk thing right now. Don't hate. All right. There's a spell that I am under, keeping me from seeing the real thing. Love hurts. All right. What am I doing? I don't know. About to drink my coffee. I need more coffee. That's good stuff. All right. Can I squash and merge it? PR 235. Had main merged in. Tests are green. What are the env variables I need to set? I need to, okay, so I need to pull this on production. Okay. Let me close this screen and then we'll go ahead and log into the production box. Somebody should make a game where it's just like bouncing around the Linux repo, like pulling, like, oh, that'd be fun, huh? Like a game where it's like you have a question and you have to like answer with commands for like how to do, like, what do you do this either, but you do it in the terminal. That'd be fun. I need to merge first. Whoopsies. Get out of here. Let's see. Merging it on main real quick, mate. Pull it up. Pull it up. Man, I wish you could hear this freaking amazing music I'm listening to right now. It's so good. Let me turn this just a little this way. Inviting. Black and white. You enter in full-blown technicolor. And things are the same as overnight. And fiction lit. Wanna change a thing. Yeah, love is a verb here in my room, here in my room, here in my room. Yeah, love is a verb here in my room, here in my room, here in my room. All right. That looks good. Pulling up. Get pull. Bam. Beautiful. Get out of here. Let's see. Only things that matters are right here. And a couple of them are tests. And the readme, so that doesn't even count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Let's go ahead and run these Docker commands. Just clearing caches and configs. PHP autism queue. Change a thing. I need to add these to the freaking env first, actually. So let me go ahead and nano the env. Yeah, love is a love here in my room, here in my room. What is, okay, so let's scooch down in here. Let's see. Century, stripe. Okay. Should be good. Let's try this again. Okay. Fudge. Come on, let's go. Okay. As soon as I say that. Mm-hmm. Literally. I should get a camera over my hands so you can see what I'm doing here. Some people be like, this is too fast. I'm like, it's too slow. What are you talking about? I feel bad for whoever's watching and not listening to awesome music, but at the same time, maybe you're not even like listening to audio. I don't know. Later today, we're gonna go shoot some stuff with Nayu for Winch Life, which is pretty exciting. I got a really cool idea for a transition using the drones. So I'm actually gonna have fun with that for the first time ever. Most of the times I feel like I have to make film and video the way that clients want me to, and you know what? I'm tired of that. That's why I like doing stuff with Winch Life, because it's like I can just be creative and do what I want to do, and it's for me and my boys, not for whoever pays me. It makes me feel better. I was thinking about that. So usually whenever we end up getting paid for something that we like to do, it turns it into something that we resent. And man, that's the truth. And I understand, from a creative standpoint, how certain people feel. And I've done it. I've worked as a designer at a sign shop. I've definitely been paid to do things that I enjoy doing and that I'm skilled at, but it's still just not the same as being unbridled and being able to do what I want to do. And also, I've said this before to some friends, don't wait until you have a client to test out or exercise the thing that you like to do, because you'll almost certainly be stuck in a position where it's like tantalizing, but it doesn't ever actually satisfy you. Like, you get to do the thing, but you don't get to do it the way you want to do it. And you have all these ideas, but you can't actually exercise your ideas. You have to do whatever works for them. And if you do exercise your ideas, you're not going to be paid for the time, and you're still going to be expected to do other stuff. Got 5 more words per minute and got 3% better accuracy compared to the last time. It only took me 3 minutes and 37 seconds. Super dope. What you making? Oh, dude, I just noticed that Dave just commented like 6 minutes ago. What's he saying? He said, "What? I want to reply." Oh, working. Jesus, why can't I type? There we go. Working on the old HOA app. Yeah. Come on. All right, let's see what's going on over here. What? Wait a minute. Yeah, we don't want that. Yes, need to add it to the DB, not to the ENV. Okay, there we go. Oh, I need to wear a hat. I'm feeling bald right now. Mm. You know, like, here's the thing. If you're watching me on LinkedIn, I accept everybody that adds me. I have almost 5,000 followers. And you know how many times I just get added just to get pitched to because somebody's too cheap to pay for a LinkedIn premium message request? So, like, all good, dude. I don't give a shit. I'm never gonna respond to you if you're cold outreaching me because like that's trash. And I don't get offended anymore. I used to get offended whenever somebody would add me and then just immediately barrel into my DMs trying to act like a friend and then be like, anyway, have you thought about term life insurance? It's like, bro, get out of here, you bot. But hey, at least I got more followers for free. Don't gotta do nothing. Literally post like once every few months on LinkedIn, if that, and still get, I don't know, 3 to 5 friend requests per day or so. All good. Some of them probably unfollow me, but all right, what the fuck is going on here? Reading the text. The better part of me, sing this song. Remind me that we'll always have each other when everything else is gone. Oh. God, I wish you could hear this awesome music. Ooh, okay, let's try again. Let's do another run. Oh. Oh shit. God damn it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. So yeah, I got this idea for a transition with Nayu where he's going to be talking and then he's going to pick up the camera and throw it and then he's going to catch it at the next place in the video that we're shooting at, the location number 2. It's going to be in, within walking distance, like we're talking about, right around maybe like 10, 15, 20 feet from where he is standing in his first position. So we're just throwing between positions, but I'm going to have him come in from the background I'm going to have to film him walking up as its own shot. Yeah, I got to figure out how to do that. 1 second. Okay, I can't. Yeah, so let me think about this. Let me read this first. Drop 3. Okay, so I can exit this. Okay. Updates create start row active false instead of printing new EMV errors. New bugs are caught while refactoring. Both independently read the same removes config keys. They will return an empty starter price list. So genuine starter subscriptions would fail until unit count verification and get logged as possible metadata tampering. Both now use the shared model helper. Both test files build the starter row instead of scrubbing or instead of stubbing the config. The fail loud test now simulates real pre-setup state. Okay. So, thoughts. What am I doing? All right, so we're going to go. He's going to be in the first position talking to the camera. It turns out the camera is the drone. He's going to grab the drone and he's going to throw it. And then I'm going to fly to his second position where he's going to catch it. So the transition is going to be in the middle. And I need to film him from. Oh, that's the hard part. That's going to be the hard part, is matching the shot from when he grabs it and throws it to it flying and him walking, because I could essentially have him grab it and make the throwing motion, and then I could just leave the drone in that position, and then when he gets to where he's going to be at in the second shot and he has to walk in from the other direction, because we're going to fold this in so that it happens at the end of his first talking point. So he's going to walk in the second shot and go stand in the spot that he's supposed to be at, and then we're gonna fly at him, he's gonna catch it, and then he's gonna set the camera up like right there, and then he's gonna keep talking. So let's walk through this. So he grabs it, he takes it, and then he throws it. But I need him, that's the hard part, is getting him to walk in the background. Maybe I could film that separately. Maybe I could have him walk up and stand somewhere, and then we can just do that on like a clean plate and just have him just mark that spot. And then so when he makes that throw, he throws it, and then we just hover there, and then he goes and takes his place back at the spot that's marked that we shot at earlier, and then he catches it. And then we would have to do the same thing at the third location. I think that would be really cool. So the question is, how do we do the drone takeoff? can we like mount the drone? If we could like, I don't use this one very often. Could we mount the drone and just have it shoot, and then like that, right? And then hold it there, and then have it turn on. I just don't want the blades to cut his finger. Hold it there, because that's going to be the easiest. When the blades are spinning, that's going to be the most dangerous. But we can try. And then once he throws it, it's going to be speed ramped. So the transition is going to be easier to sneak in there. And then he's just going to go, and it's going to come to him. And then he's going, but he has to grab it like, he's going to be like, grab it like this, right? And then bring it down, and then put it back right there, and then let it fly. That's going to be genuinely tricky, but I think if we could get that, that would be so sick. Bro, get out of here with that trash. Let's see where we're at. Oh, I had 3 concurrent viewers at one point in time. That's exciting. Back of mine, on the edge, built for the prize. Interesting. Interesting. When I go to LinkedIn, it's only showing the combined amount of time that I've had that window open. Interesting. All right. So let me mute myself because I hate hearing myself. Interesting to note though, when you're streaming on LinkedIn, if you don't have the tab open, the duration counter in the analytics doesn't increment. So right now it's for 45 seconds. I just clicked off. Now if I click back, it's at 46. That's crazy. Oh, and then it gets stale. That's weird. Cool that I noticed it though. All right, so moving forward, let's see. Which is the version that can't work on your prod. So, what do we need to do on prod? Oh no. 1 second. My audio drivers constantly need to be restarted because of all the shit I got going on. Where is my GitHub at? There it is. Need to incorporate this into the README. What the heck? Man, listening to Anti-Gravity Love Song by Incubus is so wild because it's got that crackle in it from the freaking like the fake vinyl sound that they've got going on. Absolutely bananas. Pisses me off. Always makes you feel like, am I listening to like some junk? Mm. Okay, let's see. Again, see what the hell? I don't understand why it's doing this. It's only this song it started happening on. I wonder, like, that's crazy. I hate it. Why are you doing this to me? YouTube, music. It's funny how many Incubus songs have like effects that make you wonder if your freaking speakers are busted. Like the distortion is just the right kind of distortion that it feels like it's glitchy kind of, and the phasers and reverb and tremolos that they have. It's just bananas though. Interesting. Again, it's happening again. Okay. Kind of concerned about my headphone audio just constantly going. I don't like it at all. Let's try MME. Maybe. We'll find out. Let's see. Oh, cool. I got another viewer on LinkedIn. What's up? It's good to see you. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I'm currently stressing out about my headphones glitching out while I'm listening to Incubus. Ba, 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 ba. Interesting. Oh, that's a big update on the README. I wanna stay inside. I wanna stay inside for good. Beautiful. All right. All right. So we figured out the drone shot we're gonna do later on. Now if you're watching this, then you're not gonna be surprised later on. I'm gonna tag him right now. Michael. Michael Aguirre. Get in here, Michael. If you're chilling and you're not doing anything, just say what's up in the comments wherever you're at. I'm on 5 different platforms right now: LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. And if you're interested in how I do that, let me know and I'll tell you. I tagged Michael and somebody just showed up in the viewers, but I'm not sure who that is that showed up. So what's up if you're on Facebook? Big up. What was I doing? I got some work over here in this other window that you can't see, but every once in a while I hop over to the main window and do the typing. Split it into its own PR. That'd be great. And let's check on the code review on GitHub for the PR that's currently open. Ooh, let me go ahead and throw this to the agent working on it. Walking alone tonight, cause I've only got room for two. Me and my bird in black, cause that's all we know how to do. Beautiful. All right, let's jump back into here. I want to refresh this. Start fresh. Oh, here we go. Word, time, face, wood, there'll any back? Question mark. 194, not last, never, give, problem, lead through, late, couldn't, couldn't go, show you from, large, want, keep, own, these, they, show, 26, 34, move, 1, 42, 2, Jesus. I changed my driver to the, my audio driver to the MME driver, and it's working much better. And I don't know about latency, it's just my output, so I don't really care. And even then, I don't think there's really any latency. Present, find, keep those, 605, nation again, old, both, since, at, come home, all, form, 6, and other, while such, 49, and 17, look, 6, present, 716, 8603, come on. Ah, jeez. Oh. Oh my gosh, come on. Fuck. I like monkey type better than Keeper or whatever it's called, because I like that I can actually like erase my mistakes in backspace if I need to, and that's really cool. I feel like the other one doesn't let you do that. If it does, I didn't know that you could, but I would rather take a lower score with a higher accuracy rate than a higher typing speed with less accurate rate. Does that make sense? Ah, shiesty. There we go. We're at the end. Oh my god. Oh god. Jeez. Oh my god. Come on. What am I doing? Oh my god. This is horrible. Oh my god. Ooh, I actually got a higher WPM and the same accuracy and a little bit less time. I think my time was a little bit faster last time. So, very cool. Very cool. Oh, I could set up vertical. That's cool. Oh yeah, that's right. I have to install like a panel in OBS to like output a separate stream I think, for the dual format video. Dual format streaming. Let's see. Add more viewers by optimizing for screen. Download the vertical plugin. Download, install the latest version. Go to your settings, enhance broadcasting. Under multi-track streaming. Ooh. Set up vertical layouts in OBS and link the scenes. Very cool. Dude, I don't know what the hell is going on the other side of this wall, but it sounds like there is a hungry gorilla that's making a bunch of sounds. I've never heard it before. It's fantastic. All right, let's see what's going on here. It must be applied to every plan lookup driven by user supplied input. Inactive rows are not selectable plans. Okay. This is talking about Flock. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. All right, so I got that rock and rolling. What's next on my list of shit to do? Check to see if there's coffee. my head. Got coffee on the floor. Mm. That's good stuff. Actually, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Be right back. Hey, I'm back. Oh, down. Ooh, cool. I actually have people on X watching me. That's actually pretty sick. Didn't expect that. Um, got oh wow, Australia, the Philippines, and the United States. That's pretty sick. What up? Where's my chat at? Like, where's my like? That's one thing that I want to know. Like, where's the chat? Oh, it's right here. Duh. Sup, y'all? If you're on X, holla at your boy. Um, with me. There we go. All right. So the main thing that I'm working on right now is Atrium. I'm just adding a floor to the pricing so that way, uh, if you have, you know, that way that if you go under a certain number of units, because the pricing on Atrium is based per unit in tiers. So like if you have 0 to 24, 1 to 24 units, that's the basic tier. Before that would take the lowest dollar amount or the dollar amount per unit for the closest tier and apply it all the way down to literally 1 unit. So you could sign up for $2 a month by saying you had 1 unit. So, which doesn't, like most of the associations that we deal with have between 50 and 150. Some of them have over 200 units. So that was never really like a thing I thought about. But I did talk to a couple people that say they have associations with like 20 units, 15 units. So want to make sure that the floor is at $49. So let's get this going. So let's see. Okay. Again, I'm not going to show that to you, but I will let you watch me monkey type. I'm trying to get it up to 70 words per minute with 95+% accuracy, and would like to do it in less than 3 minutes. So let's go. All right. Oh, damn. Already off to a hard start. Time point of public when. Jesus Christ. I got too many things going on my computer. It doesn't even know what to do. Oh my god, this is not going well for me so far. I'm gonna have to really step up the game. Ah, shit. Okay. Oh, fuck. It's like painful. Jesus. Okay, I gotta. Oof. That was really rough. I can't even right now. I'm kind of embarrassed. That was really bad. If you're watching me right now, say something in the comments, yo. I feel so lonely in here right now. I need somebody to say something. If you're a real human. If you're not, if you don't say something, I'm gonna assume you're a bot. So do with that information what you will. Where are my freaking comments at on Facebook? Oh, there they are. I hate how every freaking live streaming platform has a completely different arrangement for the comments and stuff. It's pissing me off. I need to get API access. Right now I'm just doing fuck. Now I'm just doing straight RTMP feed. And it'd be nice to just have the API set up like we do with StreamYard. This was the reason I did this though, was to get away from StreamYard and Restream, because I think it's ridiculous to pay $50 a month just to be able to live. Like that's just stupid. I'm sorry. Like if you can afford it, then fine. But I think that doing it yourself is a much more effective thing to do. I try to do anything myself until I get to a point where I'm like, okay, I need to pay for that, so that way I at least have an understanding of why I'm paying for it. Um, I put together a vibe coded Electron app that um, essentially organizes all my streams for me and allows me to connect OBS to the Electron app, and then it runs a media application built in Rust that essentially spins up a server, a local host media server, that I can stream to, and it picks up that feed from OBS at the highest settings possible too. Like I can also independently tweak the configuration per channel or per stream destination. So currently I've got Facebook, X, YouTube, Twitch, and LinkedIn all supported. So all I do is I go and I set up those. That is the one thing is I have to open up all of these feeds in my DAM. But I guess I just have to start them in the window. I still like to keep them open so I could like look and see like statistics while I'm going. But you know it's whatever. It really doesn't matter. Um, and also obviously so that I can like comment and stuff like that. I have to comment in the app itself. If I have it set up for API, then I could just do it in my own localhost Electron app when I spin it up and start running. That'll probably be where I go long term is doing that. Um, but yeah, this is a cute little thing here. I wish I could. I'm gonna have to like vibe code some like filters for OBS that'll allow me to like automatically like pixelate and distort information on screen depending on what it is. But this is actually, I'm looking at it. That was very cool. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now, and actually, there's no information on here that is dangerous. All of my passwords, all my stream keys are obfuscated automatically. So I could show you this little app that I got. Let me just double check. Just my localhost URL and stream key for that. Yeah, but it's just a plain text, dummy stream key. I'm just making sure that it doesn't bleed out any important information anywhere else. Just triple checking. Okay, those are all DNS addresses of the remote destinations. Health is not okay. Let me just double check. That's ephemeral. That's permanent, but the stream key's obfuscated. That's permanent, obfuscated stream key. But those are also like the default URLs and ports. So I guess I could show you if you want to see this, what this little Electron app looks like. I'm mainly talking to the people on X that are watching me, because they're the only ones that are actually watching me. Nobody else is really watching me. It's all good though. Oh, they got somebody on Twitch and LinkedIn. Maybe. I don't know. LinkedIn analytics, LinkedIn live management dashboard is actually garbage. It is hot garbage. Actually, it it tells me that the it tells me a lot of stuff that is not true, but it's whatever. Stream health, no data, even though I'm streaming, so that's always funny. If you want to see this little Electron app, let me know. Just be like, I want to see it, Dennis. I want to see who the viewers are that are watching me on Twitter. Elon, if you can hear this, make it so that I could see all my viewers, just like in Spaces. Well, you can't see all of your listeners, I guess. You could see the ones that are like actively participating. Anyway, let me get back over here. Um. Yeah, that's the That's the kicker. All right. So the issue here that I'm dealing with now is the way that the app puts together the pricing for Atrium is it takes the number of units based on and then it takes the tier pricing per unit and applies it to the number of units. So whatever tier you're in. So if you have 1 to 50, then you're in the small tier. 51 to 150, you're in the medium tier, etc. And then it multiplies the number of units by that tier price per unit to derive the final monthly or annual price. By doing a flat rate $49 for anything less than 25, we need to actually go in and add in the calculator itself the ability for it to take the flat rate and only charge the flat rate, not per unit, but at a flat rate. The alternative would be to manually take the number of units and for each unit divide so that it all hits the and give it that amount. So if we're saying 24 units, what is $49 divided by 24, and then that's the unit price, and then 49 divided by 23, and then 49 divided by 22, and that would be stupid, and we're not going to do that. The latter version needs a pricing model stored per row rather than inferred from tier key. Well, founding tiers are per unit, and is per unit plan derives that from the tier key. Most founding, so the lighter version needs a pricing model stored per row rather than inferred from the tier key. On 12:30, where I'm at. Hope you guys are having a good day wherever you're at. Mm. Nice good coffee. It's good water. I gotta go to the water place today. Damn it. I just remembered that. I remembered that. technical debt. All right, let's go. Let's do another round. Fat fingered. That. Work word become point because possible during horse. Same open run these but. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Halfway there. Doing pretty good. Mm. Okay, we're getting close. Fuck. Damn it, I got one word. 70 words per minute, 96% accuracy, less than 3 minutes. That's what I'm talking about. I got 76 words per minute, symbols, punctuation, lowercase, uppercase, and numbers. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh. Verb. What's up, bitches? God, still posted up over here. 5 viewers on Twitter. Can I get 10 viewers on Twitter? That'd be cool. I'm loving my little app. It's so cool. I got great bit rates across the board. Streaming to all my platforms that I actually care about. Maybe I'll start doing Kick and Rumble. Yeah. All right, so let's see here. Hmm. Jesus. Is there? This is a great score. I wish that I could save it. I'm gonna try again here in a second. I wonder if I can get 97% with, or maybe if I can get 80 words per minute with 96% accuracy in under 3, I'll be a happy guy. I will be the happiest camper. Oh, let me read this real quick. The irreducible constraint is on Stripe's side. A subscription bills against a price object sale charge. Yeah, let's see. All right, 1 second. Two prices. Let's see. Let me get the product ID and the okay. Let's go again. Up, under, each, leave, real, the, not, no, give, this, hold, it, school. Six, seven. I think I type better when I'm standing up. Mustn't buy. That's a fucking word.
Is anybody in Mia's room? Okay, there is one there. And 1, 2, 3, I can hear you. Love
Mm. Shit. That's gonna be worse than the others. $72 words per minute and 96 and still less than 3. So I'm doing good. Was that still higher actually than the last? What were my scores? Give me history. Where's my history at? Oh, okay. So it's a little bit less. Slightly down. 96.21. Can I like change the difficulty? Interesting. Sick. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so that's good.
Stop! Don't you dare touch me!
Pretty wild. All right, let's pull up the PR. 237. I'm not doing 236.
Always first.
Hey guys. Yeah, I do.
Okay. Let's see. I've been standing up for hours now. Okay, let's go back in here. Make sure all the tests are passed. Okay. All right, so let's do it again. Skip it up. Skip it dip. All right, let's see. Time to get my head right real quick. My little lunch break. All right. Echo P. Oh. Should I go again? These kids are crazy. I'm not gonna lie. For the love of God, please somebody drop something in the comments so I could focus on something other than these kids screaming in the background. That'd be so cool. It's so crazy how like manic kids can be. And it's like if you heard an adult laughing like kids laugh when they're playing, you'd be concerned for their like mental well-being. But kids, they just go freaking bananas, which is cool. I love it. Honestly, I love it because again, adults don't get to have that kind of fun. But still, it's bananas if you work from home and you got a bunch of kids laughing like hyenas. let me go check.
Wait, watch this. Watch this, guys.
Go to pricing. Bam! Beautiful. What if I do 5? Minimum is 10. Can we make... What is the... Like, what's the minimum number of units needed to create a homeowners association? We created as few as 2 units. No. I still got 5 viewers on X. What up, y'all? You guys just being awesome. I'm gonna share this with my people. Post, do a message. All right.
Guys, if you don't come out, I'm gonna fart.
Man, these kids are freaking crazy. It's boys, is what it is. I'm so used to having just girls around. It's crazy how boys change the dynamic. They're like, it's freaking bananas. Oh, God. Let me go ahead and go back to. There's another fun game in Keeper, I think is what it's called. A multiplayer right here. Oh, waiting for more players. That sucks. Usually there's at least like 3 or 4 people that are playing. Come play with me on Keeper. Let's race each other. Ah, please, somebody. Please come. Type race me. I don't know what to say? Type race. That's what I'd call it. This is sad. There's nobody here. It timed out after 30 seconds. I think when you hit this multiplayer, it probably just hits a server somewhere that starts a session or like searches for other active users who are trying to race, and then groups 4 of you guys together and starts a race, and it probably times out after like 30 seconds or a minute. We'll see. We will see. Okay, let's go check out the PR. The server is offline. Please revisit the site in a few minutes. Oh, there we go. Okay, okay. What? Okay, starting in 3, 2. Our dreams and aspirations for the future. Paul Wellstone. Damn. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. The majority of fuck meet with failure because of their lack of persistence in creating new plans to take the place of those which fail. Napoleon Hill. There we go. Whew, that was hard. Lots of errors. 8, 9 errors. I'm sorry, 10 errors. Everybody else got 10 errors. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I see music as one language. If one musical form eats its own tail, it dies, so it... Fuck. What the fuck? Alright. For a long time, Fuck. That's what I'm talking about. Shit. My God, what kind of... There are in their sociology department. That's a really stupid quote. And I can't spell for shit because I was too hard spent too much thinking about the fucking quote, how stupid it was. Oh my God. Okay. Everybody else is typing, so they're gonna wait, I guess. I don't know. Shit. I don't know what the speed is. It doesn't make sense to me. It's not a real speed. All right, here we go. What the hell kind of quotes are these? Ass. Absolute ass. Oh my gosh. Finished third. Oh yeah, well Ronald Reagan's a fucking idiot. Horrible speed. Oh my gosh. I won? No way. That's crazy. I did not expect that. Oh yeah, I can vibe on that. Part of the happiness of life consists not in fighting battles, but in avoiding them. A masterly retreat is in itself a victory. Norman Vincent Peale? Okay. That's what's up. All right, last one. Oh my god. What the fuck? This is the weirdest. I hate that. Okay, I'm done. That was rough.
Okay.
What's up?
Can I use your Domino's app? Because